Thermals might shift soon. It's warming up pretty fast. Not be enough to eat here. 10 minutes after 10. Thermal shifted. I don't think there's enough to eat here. I know the elk came back after the fire, but I was hoping to catch him around the edges in these meadows. Maybe eating on some grass, but this isn't grass, this is sagebrush. I don't think the elk are here. This is what I'm looking for right here. This grass. I think this is what they're eating. But there's just not enough of it. There's water nearby. I don't think there's much pressure here, but I don't think there's enough to eat. Well, the wind has definitely shifted. It's blowing uphill now. There's not enough to eat here. I don't even know if this was a good idea that didn't work. It just didn't work. Right now we're at about 9,500 feet in elevation, and it is freaking warm. Like really warm. definition of insanity. Doing the exact same thing over and over and over again. Thinking, hoping for a different outcome. No, this time it'll be different. I'm not crazy. That is crazy, but I'm not crazy. This hunt is crazy. I have only a handful of hours to hunt every day before I have to be back at the house. So what else can I do except cover the areas I've been hunting over Archery and Rifle? Hoping for a different outcome. I got one other area I can check. I think the elk are in the morning. North or west facing slopes. They're sticking to the shade. Probably in timber. Not aspens, timber. Someone was here just yesterday. Truthfully, I didn't expect to see anything in here, but I had to look. I think it's time to move on to the next area while it's still morning. I got 2 other spots I can blast. About shat my pants for a minute. Thought it's like, is that an elk? Nope. Spot number 3. And coming down from the other spot, I had an epiphany. I think I'm ahead of myself. I'm thinking they're feeding on grass like they're moving off into their winter range. They're not in their wintering range. If they're in their wintering range, they ain't be eating the grass like I thought. No, they're in their summer range still. God, that spot keeps messing me. Keeps looking like an elk. They're trying to stay cool. They're in their winter coats. You know, you could say north-facing slope, west-facing slope. But where they're always guaranteed to find shade is in the pines. And I think there's more to eat in the pines. I don't think there's enough to eat in the aspens. They might not be eating grass yet. I've watched them eat like reach up and eat pine leaves, like evergreen leaves. I've watched them eat that. So maybe they're in the dark timber somewhere, probably far from a road. They're well educated by now. They've had all summer archery and rifle. They even hear an engine and they're off right now. Yeah, if I saw an elk right here, I think I'd crap my pants. Have not seen an elk in here since the beginning of archery. It's way too close to the road, obviously. Next spot. Nope, not gonna do it. We'll walk that. If I can get back out here before dark, it might be worth glassing this. But I'm not the only one who's been glassing this. And clearly, I came up the hard way. Well, I'm out of time. I gotta start getting back. Can't hunt tomorrow. I guess it gives me a day to think about where I'm gonna go next. Maybe here, maybe somewhere else. I didn't glass anything, but it's also late in the morning. We'll see ya. Yeah, I'm not coming back in this way again. My wife's gonna have a heart attack when she sees this. Mountain pinstriping.